We are looking at Shapeshifter's icon Hierro, who is actually a left back. He is high with a left foot change, 4-star, 4-star. Can play left wing back or left back. And I generally think this could be one of the most underrated cards that we're basing on stats right now. In terms of a left back, look at his agility and balance, his composure, his short and long pass, his acceleration and sprint speed, all of his defensive stats and his physicalities. It's unbelievably good. He's got no decent traits, unfortunately. We only paid 53,000 coins for him. We went for an anchor today, and the main reason being just maximizes that pace and defending as well as physicality as much as possible. Gets his his aggression and strength up nice and high. Keeps him at a 93 or a 95 rated centre back or a 94 CDM. We will be keeping him at a left back today just to test him out. We'll talk a bit more about chemstyles, pricing, what I thought about the card, and much more at the end of the review on Footbin. But that being said, let's go jump into some FUT champs, but have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select FUT 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So as mentioned, we are in FUT champs. We're playing in our 4-2-2 system that we always use. And Hierro is going to be as a left back. We're playing a 5 at a back. Fantastic. I do like to attack with my left back and right back when the occasion does arise. We'll have to see how our opponent plays. A lot of people do play camera side. So he's obviously at the top of the pitch here as we have a look. So a lot of people do play down the other side. I feel he feels a little bit slow. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. It's just a bad first touch. So his left stick is what to be expected. His skill move animation is very, very responsive though. Nowhere to go. Vinny back up to Hierro. Good left foot pass back in. Got to try and find this space now. Good drill pass in. Oh, it's a poor pass from the old Haaland though. That's going to be the problem. See, he's already immediately gone down camera side. So you can see here, he's just going back up the other side. Move right. Hierro driving forward. We're going to try to push him up a little bit. So he's pushing his left back and right back out of position. Got to capitalise on that mistake. Oh, we have dragged him out badly there. Hierro over. Great tackle from Hierro. Now we've got ourselves a counter-attack. Trying to drive into that space. Good tackle, unfortunately. It's really hard to break our opponent about playing this defensively. Hierro clears it off the line for us. A massive clearance there. So the only shot our opponent's had is a one lucky through ball onto a lob. He's got 2 to deal with. He's got to try and run out to Harry Kane as well. Good defensive recovery. He's really quick on and off the ball. We get ourselves the lead there. Lovely little play. Right, going out wide. Got Hierro at the top of the pitch. Try to drive him into that space. Got 1-2. That's a terrible pass from Haaland there. Need Hierro at the top of the pitch to catch up. You can see just how quick he is running back into that position though. And that's 2-0 there. Taking the lead now. There's 5 of the back guys not going to beat us today. That's for sure. Right, dragging him out wide against Cuadrado. Again, you can see how quick he is in the recovery. Good spin. He's got the pass there. But we've got Hierro still marking that. Great tackle from Hierro again. So far, he's not misplaced any tackles whatsoever. Good pass out in. Just trying to time waste a little bit. Control the game, as it were. Little right foot in. 4-star weak foot coming in. Got Hierro peeling in behind. Lovely cut back to Haaland. That's a 1-2 between the both of them. Not only can he do the defensive work, he can also do the offensive work. Little 1-2 between Haaland and Hierro there. Gets himself an assist. Really, really impressive. Considering this card is only like 53,000 coins, which is literally nothing at this time of the year of FIFA. So we can drill that pass in. Oh, force it a little bit. It's a poor pass from me. We do read that. Oh, again. Hierro there recovering from my mistake. Driving away with a skill. Getting away from Harry Kane. Lovely composure from him. This card is so, so good. There's like a rage quit's coming. And that is going to be a rage quit. We have a look at his performances here. You can see he got 1 assist. He had 9 out of 9 dribbles. There's something that really impressed me. Right at the start, I thought he's going to be really, really heavy on the dribble. He's not. Animation on skill move is nice. He doesn't feel clunky at all on the ball. We didn't have any shots of him, of course. But you can see here we had 12 passes completed out of 13. 1 key pass, 1 assist. They were all down the left-hand side, but he can definitely switch it. You can see here 3 passes attempted out of under pressure. 2 complete. 1 was intercepted. Really, really good. And then here's where the statistics come in. Look at those stats. 2 out of 2 tackles, 100% tackle rate. 3 out of 3 offensive duels won. 4 out of 4 defensive duels won. And everything else. He was absolutely outstanding. He played really, really well today. There's not much else I can really show you. I kind of covered everything in this review. So let's go jump onto Footbin now. So as mentioned, he is 54,000 coins for a 92 rated left back. Who with an anchor becomes a 93? I know it's a tough choice between an anchor or a shadow. Went for anchor because I like to have really high aggression and strength on my left backs. But if we were to go for a shadow, it just maximizes defending to 97. Of course, his pace goes up to 99, whereas an anchor is 96 and 95. But you can see it makes him a 95 rated left back. If you wanted to drop him into a centre back role, you definitely can. Because he's got this really high composure at 95 and really high agility and balance for somebody at 6'2", he just feels really, really good on the ball. You might find that because his strength is really high as well, that he'll hold off players. Now, that's not going to be a problem when it comes into the situation. He's going to get the job done almost every single time. The only thing I will say that I notice of him, it's going to be hard to get used to his body type if you're used to small, fast players who play that role. But overall, he opened up the opportunity for us. We saw him in a defensive stance. He won every single defensive tackle. Every single defensive duel was like someone running next to him, he'd win the ball. He'd compose himself out of it and get the passes off. And now that's something that's super important, especially now everybody has really high rated cards. In terms of the attacking side, we saw there a little 1-2 between him and Haaland. Got that assist. You have to get used to him not being a centre-back out of your mind and go, right, he can play this attacking role. He does it really, really well. But as always, if you have any questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!